Heading into town. Gotta grab something to eat, and then we gotta go in, get some work done. We got more rockabilly festivities today. We've got the Music Hall of Fame induction tonight, and today at noon we're actually having our secret judges come in to judge our slug burgers that are going to be in the slug burger contest. Alright, so slug burger. There's probably been a lot of people on this channel have heard me say the word slug burger, and I realize that some of you guys don't live here, probably want an explanation of what that is. So, here we go. A slug burger is a mixture of either potato flakes or soy grits, which, you know, dehydrated soybeans ground up into like a flour, and they mix it with beef. Some people mix it with pork. The idea is, back in the Depression, when the factories left, people needed a way to eat something that kept them full all day. They needed a way to make their meat last longer. So this came out during the Depression. It was a way that people could have something cheap to eat. They cost a nickel a piece. Back in the old days, you know, they called a nickel a slug. So that's where the term slug burger actually comes from. These things actually exist from as far south as the Alabama coast and go as far north as Tennessee, as far as I know. You can find a few websites online that have culinary history of the slug burger now. I think it was Southern Foodways Alliance that did a story last year, and they were tracing the heritage of the slug burger to try to figure out where it came from. I think the original slug burger was sold in Burnsville, Mississippi. The actual recipe came from a German immigrant, and they originally used potato flakes instead of the soy grits, and it was sold by a man by the name of Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks sold them at his restaurants, and they called them Weeks burgers. They actually had a different name when they first started out, and then the term slug burger somewhere along the lines caught on, and that's how people got to know them. And in Corinth, Mississippi, they have a slug burger festival every year, and we thought it'd be cool to have something to draw attention to our local slug burger makers here. You know, they all do things a little differently. And, you know, we got 4 joints here in downtown Selmer that make them. You got Miss Pat's, you've got the Rockabilly Cafe, you've got Brenda Snack Shack, and you got Winks Cafe. And all 4 of them are different, and some people love one, and that's their slug burger, and that's the one they'll eat forever. They'll never change their mind. And some people like them all. Some people like the different ones. They like to go to different places at different times because they're all a little bit different. So, you know, it's really a unique culinary experience, I think, to come down and try one out. They're probably not that great to have all the time, as they are deep fried. So enjoy them in moderation. Got our cameras together and shooting with the double strapped D700 today. I don't even know if you can see that or not. My old D700s are my trusty workhorses. Anyway, we're walking over now. This event starts in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And this is the the McNairy County Music Hall of Fame induction. Induction ceremony happens this Friday every year. I think this is the 5th year. Not really sure, but They'll induct 4 new members into the Hall of Fame this weekend. And then tomorrow we'll be unveiling the trail markers along the new walking trail route. The app is on the App Store and the Google Play Store. You can download it under McNairy Music Legends. Check it out, take the virtual tour. I haven't added this year's inductees just yet. Probably do that after tonight and get them on there. So you can go check it out.
Country gospel lover. I love the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s era, but I like everything. And Irving Berlin had this.
Probably worth pausing here to take a listen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carl Perkins, circa 1953, recorded in McNairy County, Tennessee, by Stanton Littlejohn.
We got the new everybody rocking tonight. Oh, my baby just tied the candle light. You know I'm a mighty man. I got the new everybody rocking tonight.
Amen.